Empress Lady Madison. Hey, cute. 5-5 portal business. You did, Kate. You did, sis. I mean, whew. Guys, my energy is weird. Honestly, if I had to pick an emotion, I would say sad. I'm just sad today. So, just so that you know. But we'll see. You guys always lift me up anyway, so. But yeah, man, yo. I don't even know where to begin with y'all. Hey, Lindsay Lay. Hey, Stacy. Thank you. I was, you know, but yeah, we got to keep it real out here. We just got to keep it real. And this has been loads. It's been loads. It's been a lot. My sink's unblocked though. The sink's unblocked. And the water went down beautifully in a whirlpool like this. All this clear water went down. And then, so remember when I said to you, like the block sink is gonna push up everything. I didn't talk about the clear up. I didn't talk about the clean up. What happens when all of that shit gets pushed up and over? It's the clean up. Hey Evelyn. And it's the clean up. That's kind of got me by the short and curlies. Remember I told you, not even remember I told you, the title of this video is called Battle of the Titans. I had to think, and you know I don't really think, I'm not really like that, I don't think about the titles too tough. You already know. Love me same way, thank you. But this one, I was like, no, this is the Battle of the Titans still. I've never really seen the movie. I mean, I used to watch Sinbad when I was a kid, which Sinbad comes from the Mesopotamian tablets, these stories, Anunnaki, that me and my sisters are going to touch on very, very soon. So, Clash of the Titans, I just feel like the collective is going through an energy whereby you're being drawn out. You're being drawn out. The triggers that are surrounding us right now. Let me continue to cleanse these cards and then, ooh, it went out. You know I'm already using Queen Cups, frankincense. You already know. Have to. I mean, it's so fucking needed. I'm using the Red Haraji. It's my favorite next to Freriana because it's sticky. The way it breaks, it's just lovely and sticky. But where was I? I feel like the collective is being drawn out. Your worst behavior, your worst self is being, or you're being reminded of it. You're being reminded of it, and it's triggering you to do one of two things. Never going to repeat or do something else. But the choice is easy to make. Remember when we just did a reading when it was the choice, isn't it? No matter which choice you make, the The energy doesn't go anywhere from the alternate choice. I don't want to go off track. One thing that is going to make me gassed, because you already know. Doctor Strange, new movie coming out today on the portal. Talking about metaverse, the madness of, or something. You already know I don't know titles. I just need to get my hands on that there too. And I won't watch it on pirate. I cannot. A movie like that, I cannot. Let me get back. Thank you for... So I'm raised a little, because that does really fucking excite me. But you're being asked to choose whether you're going to repeat the old patterns and behaviors of your triggers, or you're going to try and do something else. And like I said, you're being worked over. Pluto retrograde is working us, boy. It's working us. So it's the cleanup. And thankfully, you don't have to do the cleanup by yourself. You may feel like you're by yourself, but you're only by yourself because you still have not found your voice to ask for the help that you need. It's not that it's not there, it's that you're not asking. Support systems are all around us. More so now in the physical. Yeah, I'm just talking about nothing and I'm emotional. So you already know I've got my Kleenexes. Because I know how I've been. You lot can see it in my face, you know, like, and yeah, the temptation not to bother was really there. But really and truly, I want to know just as much as you lot. I want as much insight. I feel like if I didn't know about the sink blockages and all of that shit coming up, to know, I was grateful for the heads up. So I'm here for another heads up, because oh, also prepare yourself for the things that you couldn't even thank you, MFV. I haven't really, it's an illusion. It's just angles and, you know, wearing the right, you get me? I mean, as you get older, you learn to be a master of this shit. But so as I was saying, I don't remember, I got really fucking, my Aries just went, oh. Oh my god, what the fuck was I saying? What was I saying, you guys? Do you remember? Because it felt like it was something. Please hit the like button when you lot come in, please, my loves. I'm just waiting to see if one of you remember, because I actually don't. I felt like I was on some type of roll and I got proper distracted. I was talking about being drawn out. I was talking about worse behaviour coming out. By the way, thank you guys, but I need to stay focused. Feeling more focused as well. Remember I was saying the equinox, the was it the equinox, the lunar equinox? Am I talking? Eclipse. We're all still learning here. Eclipse energy had us a bit fuzzy, you know, had us a bit all over the place, but there seems to be a lot more clarity. The help is there, you're not asking. All right, boom, yeah, the help. You don't have to clean up the overflowing sink full of gunk and yuck all by yourself. You don't have to. You don't have to do it, and also expect the unexpected. I've never been like, with my crystal ball, expect the unexpected, but for fuck's sake, expect the unexpected, you hear? Because situations, people, things are going to be brought back in, and you're going to have to really deal with yourself in it. But this is where the real balancing of self comes in, and you are being tested. Jupiter's not playing with none of us, man. Not playing with none of us. Because the surface, I feel like the surface water that came up out of that sink, this is the analogy, right? So the surface, the stuff that's come up initially. Hey Rika, long time, my sis. The stuff that came up initially, some of us maybe have been aware of and privy to. So I read something somewhere that said this Pluto retrograde runs from now till October, and it's good to look back on events and themes from March 2021 to June 2021. So whatever the themes that you were dealing with around that time are good to come up, but not necessarily in the same way, with the same people, in the same places. You hear me now? I mean, the clapping, did it block it out? Because really and truly, you're going to be asked to revisit these themes, these particular things that were popping off in your life at the time, that were prevalent, that were getting the most of your attention and focus at that time. You're going to be asked to revisit that. Ah, Tatenda, love, hey Zimbabwe, hey. Oh, soon. So we're being asked to revisit these subjects. The tool of writing is terribly underrated, and by doing so, by journaling, by keeping some type of track of your life, not just through Instagram, through pictures and captions, like really getting into the truth, the shit that you wouldn't share online with yourself, get into it. And when you go back and revisit and read, you can really, you're being honest at the time, but now hopefully through your growth and through your heightened awareness of self, you're seeing yourself in a different light. You're seeing the situations and the dynamics in a different light, from a higher perspective. And then we're being asked to go again. But this time, it's not just go again with the same themes. It's go again while I draw you out. See what you do. Clash of the Titans. Clash of the Titans. Who's the other Titan? Whatever the triggers are. The triggers, one Titan, you the other Titan. Who's winning? It's an even Stevens with me at the minute. It's an even Stevens. Sometimes I take the high ground, sometimes I don't. Sometimes when I don't, I'm not even mad at it. Authenticity of it, being okay with whatever you choose, because there's no wrong or right here at this point. The only thing that you are focused on is ensuring that you are sure of yourself, sure of who you say you are, even on the battlefield. You're going to be tested, yo. It's nothing to fear, though, because you know what it is. You know what it is. Remember I told you it's not that fucking deep. Nothing really matters. But we're here, so we're playing the game. Hey. You know what I've realised? Hey, Miss Fallon. Hey, Jean's Flowers. You know what I've realised? Clearing up the mess with others is actually, can be fun. Despite the emotion and the excruciating pain of it all sometimes. When we do the clear up, when we ask for help and do the clear up with others, it can be kind of fun. Well, what's going on, internet? Tinternet, Mr. Tinternet. Wait, let me see what it is. What are we doing? Why? She might come back on. Why wouldn't you? Okay, boom. Oh no, you're being booky. Come on. This booky connection. It's not booky though, it's fully legit. It's fully legit, so I don't understand. I don't understand, man. Anyway, like I was saying, clear up with others, with help. You don't have to do it on your own. You just have to be brave enough to be vulnerable enough to show people how you're really feeling at this particular time. Or any particular time. It's all practice runs. It's all practice runs because it's new. It's new. When you're feeling at your worst, you're feeling at your most desperate, you're feeling crazy, that's when you retreat, you go within, you stay by yourself. You don't have to. You don't have to, man. Shout out to my sisters, Fear Cups. Shout out to my brothers. It's been a lot. It's been a lot, but I've had help, I've asked for it, shown up for it. And then when you ask for it, receive it, Naman. Receive it. Take it. Take it. Don't push it away. Don't push it back. Don't act like you don't need it. When them tears, when that overflow of the sink comes up and out of your face, let it. No matter where you are. In the supermarket. No matter where you are. Just do what you need to do to release it, to lighten the burden of it. But don't run away from it. Don't block it out. Don't eat it away, smoke it away, fuck it away, drink it away. Face it. Face it. Let's pull some cards, shit, man. The ugly cry is... It's cute, actually. I don't know why they call it the ugly cry. It's actually quite cute. I mean, you're 10 at all times. Come on now. Come on now. Even in our ugly cry. Even in our ugly cry. But is it ugly? It's so beautiful. So beautiful. I'm ready to start. Our Divine Mother and Father who live within us, hallowed be thy name, our freedom come, your will be done, on earth as it is within us. Give us this day our daily breath, and forgive us our trespasses against ourselves and others, as we forgive those who trespass against us and themselves, through all lifetimes, timelines and levels of consciousness. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the absence of love. For we are the kingdom, we are the power, divided we are weak, united we are victorious. And to you, Mwari, we give all of the glory forever and ever. Duanete, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. So it is, and so it will be. Today I called Umwari. Did I say it right? Shona's. Umwari? Umwari. I think it is. That's God in Shona, because my mum's in Harare right now. Helping me do something. That's why I say Zimbabwe. Soon come. Shit's really going down. I'm excited as fuck and grateful differently. Especially to my sister that's helping mama do this for me. Thank you, sister. Mwari, you see, I'm trying. My mum's giving me 5 different languages to say God in, and sometimes I just jump from one to the other. So yeah, just bear with me. And my pronunciations are not great, but you know, the intention's there. The intention's there. You see what this 555 thing is going in with? Let's see. Truthfully, let's see. 555. Last year, obviously 5 represents change. 5 and 5 is 10, is new beginnings, isn't it? Shit don't feel too new right about now. It feels like really old shit. tired. It doesn't feel new at all. But it is. Trust the process. Remember, trust came up for us in our last reading as well. Trust in this process, yo. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Can I get 3 cards for the collective? I'm calling my guides, my ancestors, my angels, my Orisha, and my guardians and my higher self to come in with the collective, join the consciousness of that of the collective, so that we can all find out what this 555 portal is all about. As above, so below. So within, so without. If it's you, then it's me. If it's me, then it's you. Oof, you're gonna be called out, drawn the fuck out. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Oh, Lord. Thank you, Shani. Essential Sapphire, hey beautiful. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Are you a bad boy or not? Are you a rude girl or not? That's all I keep hearing. And the deepest, darkest part of my shadow is like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? And the higher evolved side of my shadow is just like, you don't need to say anything. But I fucking do! That battle. Battle of the Titans, man. Battle of the Titans, bruh. Battle of the Shadows. Woo! Different octaves of the shadow, yeah? Wee! Boy! Boy. And I'm telling you, drawn out in every button, everything that used to draw you out, expect it. Fucking expect it. At your door. It ain't a threat. You know, it's no big deal. I told you the glow up it's all about the glow up after. I mean, that's what it's all about. The purge is important. Get it all out. Do what you need to do. Ball. Shit. Puke. Different fuck. Destiny said there's all 5 levels of purging in it. I can't remember the other 2. So get them out. Get it out. Get it out. Better out than in, yo. Better out than in. Obviously, some of us are still going through. We're still in the recovering position. We're still in the recovery position, you know, from the whole twin flame thing. I'm coming back possibly tomorrow. I could. If my day finishes, I'll come up early in the afternoon. Not too early, like 3, 4. Should have finished work by then. Come and do part 2 of the recovery position. Jazz just did a live on the controlling the narrative of the divine masculine and feminine as well, which yesterday I haven't had time to watch it. My sink be overflowing and shit, but I will get into it. I will tap in for sure. Can we get one more card, please? Oh, Marissa in. Yeah, I can't wait to tap into Jazz's live. I think I've just been a little bit triggered to do so. Like, but I need to. And then do another spread on the recovery position for those who are in the recovery position at this time, who have snapped out of the illusion of the narrative. All right, boom. Partnership. Told you, help. Clearing up this overflow by yourself isn't necessary. You can do it in partnership. It's also a 5, 32. 32. So is it Dogaz? Is it, guys, runes people? Is that Dogaz? That means night and day, sunrise, sunset. Am I right? Runes people. Dogaz is a god. I don't know. I'm not going to make it up. I don't know which, from where, but who's that? I want to read it. I don't. Partnership is very. I feel like it is that. What I was talking about earlier, having help as you continue to ascend up and out of what no longer serves us, you know. You're put partnership. You're put on notice to seek connection in all things. I was gonna say that, you know, I was gonna talk about the solar plexus as well. Yo, guys, the solar plexus is the chakra that represents or governs togetherness, your connection to all things. Thank you so much for the donation, Shawnee. Your connection to all things is also the place where the confidence is. On a higher vibration, your fear is held there. On a lower vibration, right? So with the solar plexus, some of the healing work that I had to do this week, I had to physically put some people into my solar plexus, like visualize me pushing them into the solar plexus, and when they were there, remembering that we are always part of the same whole, you know, and not to separate myself. It's therefore demonize something or somebody outside of myself, because it's not everything is a reflection. Sometimes there are lessons, but still a part of my experience, of my reality at any particular given time. And then I began to push everybody in there, like remembering that everybody belongs there. Everybody that I love and loves me belongs in my solar plexus, and rise up into my heart chakra and descend into my sacral chakra and root chakra, and rise further into my throat, my crown, my first eye and my crown. And then the energy went all up the front and down into the back, and it created some kind of circular, like rainbow type thing, like a sphere. And I felt amazing. I felt like nobody has ever done me nothing, because we're all part of the same thing. I didn't feel any type of victim, because it'd be dragging up inadequacies. people and children, those as we're in a retrograde, it's gonna touch on some past subjects. Remember, some of our past subjects were mummy issues. My G's is being dredged up once again, and you're gonna really be triggered in this time, even as the child or as the mother. The triggering is going to be 1055. I don't know why I came up with that figure. Let me continue reading. So I just wanted to share, whenever you feel like there's an overwhelming feeling of rage and hate towards something or somebody, solar plexus, put them there, go there and put them there. It helped me, just sharing. Boom. You're put on notice to seek connection in all things. This is the coming together of ideas, the fulfillment of attraction, the marriage between two people, and the harmonious blending of energies. If you're inquiring about a partnership of any kind, this signifies the importance of observing the qualities that this relationship creates as a result of the sum of its parts. There's always much to learn in the choice of partners. When you receive the blessing of partnership on this part of your journey, it's a sign that the object of your inquiry may indeed give you what you need. It's a portent of opportunity where the partnership exceeds the potential of the individual. The sacred journey marker reminds you that you're never alone and that there's always a partnership with the divine. It is a very auspicious omen. It's exactly what I told y'all. We don't need to clarify. We're going to move on from there. It's exactly what I told you. You don't need to do this bit alone. You really, 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 really don't. You know, and like I'm getting emotional because I'm just overwhelmed at the support coming from wherever I need it to come from. If I ask for the help's there. But I've got to ask first. I've got to ask. And I'll be asking for help from people I haven't spoken to in years. I'm not even lying to you. In years. And they pick up the phone and say, of course I'm going to help you. Like, got me crying on the fucking roadside. Where did we get next? The hawk, seeing things from a higher perspective. Thank you, the energies. Thank you, because it's what I've been saying. Yes, our girls by Jazz, my Jazz. Yay, yay. I've been telling everybody to go and watch your live. I haven't watched it yet, baby, because you already know what's been popping off with me. And I'm just here talking about partnerships and support, and I've already done shouted out my sisters for what you lot done for me this week, man, y'all. So the hawk, it's like, remember I told you it's Clash of the Titans, so it's clash not of anything really outside of you other than you're being drawn the fuck out to your darkest, deepest depths of yourself. Dark shit be coming up, and it's within all of us. So let's not pretend that it is not. That's coming up. The opportunity to execute is there. What are you gonna do though? What are you gonna do though? What you would do before? And remember, it's not just, we talked about parallel versions of yourself existing at the same time all now. So there's parts you don't even remember. You don't even recollect. They're in that 95% of your brain that doesn't function. That's all there. And then it's awakened. And then what? Then what? When you know what you're really capable of, how dark you really can be, then what? It's calling for an integration. Partnership is an 11 here. Calling for an integration. It's okay to know that about yourself. Don't demonize what you find. But you don't have to exercise it, yo. You don't have to exercise it. You can choose not to. You can choose a different way of expressing that side of you with minimal damage. We talk about damage control here. And I'm talking about those that are closest to you. I'm talking about those that you love. Really and truly, I'll be honest with you. Deepest, darkest parts of me, if at a road, things are pop off, then that's coming out. Don't really give a fuck. It's real. But to the people that I love the most, to me, that I would definitely have that energy towards at one point in my life, definitely, try not to have that anymore. Try not to have that anymore, and finding a different way to express my petition of grievances. To express my petition of grievances. Not doing so good so far. but I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to see the higher version of myself. I'm in it to see a higher perspective of everything and everyone, and understand that nothing's personal. Nothing is personal, no matter how personal you are made, no matter how personal it's made to feel. Nothing is personal. Everybody's just trying to live their life in their way. Omens and messages. Let's get some clarifiers. I mean, the reason why I'm really not hot on the clarifiers is because it's a deck that I'm not really familiar with. Even though the it's all there, what the cards are. You know, I'm not really familiar with it, and I'm shuffling it the wrong way. Well, I'm not. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'm not unattracted to this deck. I just haven't taken the time to really study it is all. And so therefore, it's got a book. We can do that. We can do that. Because we've done bare channeling in it already. Or should we just take all of that then? Let's just take all of that. I don't know why I put it back. Is it because it was a lot? So what do you got? Ace of Cups. Emotional new beginnings. I don't know any of these symbols. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't going to try and make them up in front of you neither. All that I see that I recognise, I see the lotus. I see the lotus flowers crossing each other. And, you know, the lotus, it comes from the fucking dirt. So it's rough, yo. It's rough, it's murky, it's seen some shit. And then it comes up beautiful and vibrant. But it's still the lotus flower. Do you get what I'm trying to say, yo? Do you get it? You have the opportunity to be all of who and what you are, but it's the acceptance. You've seen some dark shit, yes, and you go on a bit bad, definitely, but don't judge that as something horrible. Love all of you, everything that comes up. Today I was told I'm loud and obnoxious. At some point that would have offended me. But I am. And that's okay. That's okay, I'm good with it. Part of who I am. If I wanted to change it, I don't know if I really could. If I even wanted to. But, you know, that's what it is. And I accept and love that about me. And it can't be used as a weapon against me. And that's the point here. Don't accept your deepest, darkest so that it can't be used as a weapon against you. Then we got the two of cups. Here we go again. Some more partnership. Some more healing to be done. Some more forgiveness to be had. More acceptance over forgiveness. We don't love that word. So acceptance, you know, of what not only who, once you fully can accept who and what you are, then you can start making ways to do that towards others. So again, higher perspective, you know, and then nobody's got a problem. Yes, I haven't said it in a long time, and I think I didn't say it for a long time because I thought it was like a cuss to me. I'm an arsehole. I am. I'm an arsehole. And it's okay. It's okay, because guess what? You meet other assholes that are just as crazy and arseholic like you. And then you'd be judging them. You're a fucking arsehole, you know. Yeah, so are you. Okay, let's be assholes together. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with any of that. You know, it's like acceptance. It's just acceptance. I mean, I'm not arsehole all the time, but it's really in me, really ingrained in me. And I don't mind it. Actually, sometimes it entertains me. I've been noticing lately that I'm not as funny to myself on the road as I used to be. I used to entertain myself because I used to have this problem with shoes. Ugly shoes, specifically. Ugly shoes used to drive me mad on the roadside. I would always have to comment on them and say something about them, and like to myself or whoever was next to me. But it used to drive my daughter mad. She used to be so angry at it, and then I feel like in revenge all she does is wear ugly shoes. But it is what it is. But yeah, but I don't be doing that no more. I don't be doing that. And I know it's a form of judgment, I know, but it's just something about ugly cheap shoes that used to grate on me but used to also entertain me. I mean, I'm an arsehole. Like, and my little snide comments that I used to have, you know, I don't really fuck around with that no more, but I miss them. They were just the one-liners that had everybody dead, and me too. And it was at this, yes, it was at the expense of something or someone else a lot of the time, but I'm just showing you who the fuck I am, innit? Undo it or make excuses for it or try to heal it. I'm okay with it. I'm fucking okay with it. But it's balance, isn't it? It's balance, isn't it? You don't have to do it all the time. It's not like once in a while, you know, you can give that a little bit of light. It doesn't need to be a regular thing. I'm not an arsehole all the time. I'm less of an arsehole now. I just am. But sometimes I still am. What else is this? What's this? And then we got the Two of Pentacles. This is balance. This balancing shit. You know, once you've got that acceptance, that just what I said is balance. I didn't look down, or I didn't look down, or see how my ancestors got me today, though. You see how they got me today? They just thank you, thank you, thank you. I got my new angel on my altar, and I just wink at him all the time. High Priestess, look at this. The hawk is the companion of the High Priestess. So as the High Priestess is grounded in her posture, the hawk is flying ahead of her, around her, just seeing everything and coming back to report to her. Told you about them animals, innit? I told you about them. Some of you are animal whisperers. They be out there squawking and carrying on, and they're talking to us, and we don't know what they're saying. So it sounds like noise to us, but it's language. There's something going on. Something going on. The birds and the animal and them. So you're not alone, even as the High Priestess. You're not even alone as the High Priestess. Your solar plexus. You lot are still laughing at my confession of an arsehole. Maybe I should do the Chronicles Confessions of an Arsehole. Oof. Oh, actually, I think, remember I told you that I'm going to do stand-up comedy? That is going to be my theme. Confessions of an Arsehole. That's what I'm going to stand up in front of people and tell them really what it was. So yeah, even as the High Priestess, man, you're still, you know, sometimes your intuition's off, sometimes, you know, you're a bit off, sometimes your instincts are a bit slow, you know. So the eagle, it's got you. Think of the eagle as the divine. Think of the eagle as your guides, as your spirit team. Got you. Going ahead of you, looking at, got your back, even below you. They'll go real deep down under. Come up and bring you some gems and be like, yo, it's about to go down. You ready? You ready? You see that meme? Remember that meme? Where you got these people looking behind like a corner, and then you got the skeleton on the floor, and the people looking behind the corner digging the skeleton with a stick, talking about the people in the spirit guides, and that's you, talking about you dead. You dead. No, I made it through. It was a bitch, but I made it through. Then we got the King of Cups. We got the King of Cups. Complete balanced emotions. Complete balanced emotions. You know, I feel like, look how he's balancing the cup. The cup's not even on his head, but he's balancing some shit, and the cup's levitating by his head. The balance of emotions. Because I told you, you are going to be drawn out. You're going to be drawn out. And forgive yourself. No, accept yourself if you say some wild shit as you're being drawn out. Accept yourself. Don't pretend like you didn't mean it. You fucking meant it. But accept that you meant what you said. Said what you fucking said. Huh? We are not in a position here now to be like splurting shit out by accident. Talking about, oh, I didn't mean it. You fucking meant that. So own that. Own it. Got me hype. And then there's letting go. 44. It's at 8. Letting go. The sacred journey marker. Letting go. I want to read it, obviously. Whew. Releasing attachments, expectations and desires yet unfulfilled. How about that? And really it's about releasing expectations and, what did they say? Releasing attachments and expectations and desires unfulfilled. But really letting go of those shit with responses to people. You have to let go of the outcome, you know. You have to say what you have to say and then just let people say what they want to say, and don't be like, oh, why did you say that? Because they're allowed to say whatever the fuck they want to say. It's where you have to get to. You have to be prepared for, if you're going to say what you said, they're going to say what they said. And it's not in a low vibrational way. You are actually truly saying what you really want to say. You're so in control of your emotions that although you may be crying and spitting when you're saying it, you're very clear about what it is that you want to say. And let it be said and let it go. Talked about letting go, releasing, letting the body purge. Wait, let me take this glass off, there's no need. Letting the body purge, letting the thanking God he taught my body how to cry. My wife's a wordsmith, by the way, people. Thanking God he taught my body how to cry. Because if you hold on to this integration of the octaves of your triggers, because some of the triggers are not always shadow. Sometimes the triggers are the inner child, sometimes the triggers the feminine, sometimes the triggers the masculine, but it's motherfuckers got polarities, and it's for you to balance the responses of these polarities and integrate them. That's what this Pluto retrograde seems to be doing, yo. I feel like, and it's happening because partnerships are a theme. This is the year of partnerships. It's a theme. So if you don't know how to get along with yourself, how to get along and really, truly, when they say know yourself, not a joke, all of it, how the fuck are you going to have successful partnerships, successful support and balance? How? And then in turn, as you are okay with yourself, then in turn you have to be okay with others. So when their polarities or when there's certain things that come out that you're like, we talked about it, we're not throwing things in the bin like that again. Talked about it months ago. This is the penultimate of it. This is the big show of it. Really and truly, you're going to be tested on that shit. You know what unconditional love really is? Do you? Do you really, really exercise unconditional love? Are you really, really receiving it? This is it. It's up to you where you stand in that shit. Choice is yours. But the work will be, to some extent, excruciating. But the glow up. The glow up. My eczema's calmed the fuck down. Remember I told you, stop stressing. I stopped stressing and just flowed in this thing. Stop stressing and just flowed in it for what it is. Not trying to control it because I'm stressing because obviously I'm in the past. I'm stressing because I'm in the future. I just stayed in the fucking moment. Eczema, calm the fuck down. Releasing the attachments, expectations and desires yet unfulfilled. These are some of the aspects of this card. When you receive this marker on your path, you're required to relinquish control and allow the mystery to act as she will, to weave life together as it is meant to be according to the laws of the cosmos. Release control. You cannot force something to come or to remain. If its true place is elsewhere, remember that's what is yours can never be taken away. Allowing is the key to this marker, so what is yours will come to you. The same applies to the past. This is the time to let go of old hurts, resentments, and unresolved anger. Isn't it? For they're no longer welcome burdens on the path ahead. Have to release it, yo. That's why we're going to have to go through this to really be tested if we know what the fuck unconditional love really is, and if we are truly exercising that not only to ourselves but to others too. Ooh, it said the same thing. Old and outmoded ideas about life, how you see others, who you are based on who you were. These must also be left behind. Then you can move forward unencumbered, stepping into the magic of the new present that leads into the best possible future. I'm not going to put no clarifiers on that. It's very clear, isn't it? Isn't it? So that's that. It's truly asking you to release the narratives of yourself that you deem bad, that you deem not so good traits, or you deem, or these are the things that people are always on at you about. The quicker you embrace them, the quicker you can not be triggered by others being triggered by it. That makes sense? I'm gonna be loud, gonna be fiery, gonna be obnoxious, gonna be a show off and an arsehole at times. But you can't tell me that and make me upset about it. Because I know. And those that know me know that too. And there are people that have known me 5 minutes, people know me for a long time, they've seen the shit and they love me same fucking way. Same way. There are those that don't know. And that's okay too. That's okay. You know? I'm cool. And on the flip, there's those that have got their ways, but you know, whew, can be a lot to tolerate sometimes. I love them same way, and there are those that have that same, some other traits that I just choose not to. That's okay too. It's all okay. Nothing really matters. Someone break into Lauren Hill and D'Angelo, I beg. I beg. As soon as you lot get that, man, as soon as we get that, because I'm in it, you already know I'm in this bitch. When I say you lot, you know that I mean me too, innit? You know, innit? So, listen, as As soon as we catch that, we're good. We're really actually very good. Sleep good in our bed, don't feel no ways, no guilt. I'm not telling people to be out here fucking evil and bad mind and them thing there. Of course not. Of course not. But if you've got that in you and you really know that it's in you and it's something that is in you as opposed to something you just want to, you know, release. If you're, it's that. But don't exercise that shit. Don't exercise it. If it's within you, you know you're capable of some bullshit. That's okay. The fuck? Don't hate yourself for that. It just is what it is. You don't know where it came from. Could have come from a past life where it was needed. What you get? Alright, what did we get? Peridots. I know this is important. 14 is a 5. It's important. We need this one. 14 is a 5. We need this one. I've only got a little tiny piece of this stone. It was, I think maybe at the time I went to buy it, I didn't have a lot of money and it was maybe a bit expensive. So I just bought the tiniest piece, but I do have this. One of my, Shanabani told me to buy it, and she's not even about the crystals at the time that like that, but she was like, you need this stone. So I listened to her and I bought it. Where's the fucking book? I'm just smiling because you lot have been hitting the like button as you come in. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, boom. 14. I feel much better than when I started. I'm glad I came. Thank you, guys. Emotional cleansing. You ready for the bow? You ready for the bow? Emotional cleansing. Peridot frees the mind from unwelcome, envious thoughts and night terrors. It is transmutative, and purifying. Self-understanding. You are deeply emotional and may possessively cling to the past or beat yourself up over mistakes. The bow's already getting good. By nature, jealous, you have dark thoughts. We all fucking have it. Oh my God. Detoxifying your emotions. Learn to forgive and let go. Follow your own life plan without judging yourself and being envious of others. You have the power to go through fiery transmutation and emerge transformed. Divination. Use energy wisely. Recognize how outside influences operate in your life. Develop your own protection. Learn to rely on your own inner guidance. Peridot indicates farewells and disappointments in love. Avoid jealousy. Be assertive without aggression. You have a powerful destiny and great integrity. Money is earned from your talents. Healing insight. Envy and jealousy harm you as well as hurting others. Frequency, earthly to high, chakras, heart, and solar fucking plexus. Yes! Time in Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Soul path, emotional purification. We're purging in this season, my G's. And it's okay. I already told Pluto, do your fucking worst. Do your worst. Because I'm here for the glow up. I'm here for the glow up. It can't kill me. It's trying, but it can't do that. I'm not here for that. I'm not allowing that. So, you guys, you've been through worse. You already know. And, you know, I want to say, oh, you know, there's a silver lining. You are the silver lining because you're the one that's gonna do the work. You're the fucking silver lining. So if you're looking for a silver lining outside of yourself, you're gonna drive yourself fucking mad. This is gonna be excruciating for you. Thank you, Kitawita. Thank you, Mama. It's gonna be excruciating for you. Hey, Trini girl from the US-Mexico border. Hey, girl. I mean, it actually does. And not only stronger, but confident, flyer, and really truly knowing of self. That's what we're in this bitch to win, innit? So guys, that's your 555 portal on the hour. I love myself for that. Thank you. And thank you guys for helping to raise my vibrations, because they were fucked up. You can see I think I've still got tear trails going down my face still. I didn't even wipe my face good. It's a lot. But we in this bitch together, together, together. We're not alone. We're not alone. Exactly. Do your worst, be ready for the best. I love that, Evelyn. Hey there from West Philly. Hey! I love you guys, and I will see you possibly tomorrow. Do a recovery position, love reading, possibly come true with my sisters, but we already done told you we in this bitch together, really and truly, you get me? And we need a minute sometimes, but if we come, we come. We actually did Three of Cups. I mean, it's a secret, but it's not a secret. We did Three of Cups last week, but we just didn't turn on the camera, did it? But we're coming to share soon, soon, soon. Like, we're passionate to do that. We're excited to do that. Love you, Jazz. Mwah, see you soon. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.